Dear student, welcome to Introductory Biology section. Today's class we will discuss about morphology of flower and inflorescence. Objective to study about morphology of flowering plants with special reference to flower and inflorescence. Calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. If you will dissect the flower, then you will segregate all like calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium. Parts of flowers. Flowers have lots of parts like androecium, gynoecium, corolla, calyx and pedicel. Sepals and calyx is also there. It is the outermost hole of flower. It is made of sepals. Generally, sepals are green, leaf-like and protect the flower in the bud stage. The calyx may be gamosepalous, sepals united, or polysepalous, that sepals are free. Corolla, it is the whole inner to calyx. It is composed of petals. Petals are brightly colored. It helps to attract insect for pollination. Corolla may be gamopetalous. Petals are united, or polypetalous. Petals are free. Shape and color of corolla vary in plants. Corolla may be tabular, bell-shaped, funnel-shaped, or wheel-shaped. Estivation. It is the mode of arrangement of sepals and petals in whole wood is known as estivation. Estivation have different types, that is velvet estivation, twisted estivation, imbricate estivation, vexillary or papilionaceae. Vexillary estivation is also there. So like flowers example is also given here, and flower as well as sample. So first we will discuss about the velvet. Sepals or petals in whole just touch one another at the margin without overlapping. Like Calotropis procera, arc plant, you will easily to see the velvet estivation. Next is twisted. One margin of appendages overlap that of the next one, and so that is China rose, ladyfinger and cotton. That is the example of twisted estivation. Imbricate. The margin of sepals or petals overlap one another but not in any particular direction. That is Cassia fistula and Gulmohar. There you will see the imbricate estivation. Next is the vexillary. In this, there are 5 petals. The largest standard overlaps the 2 lateral petals, that is wings, which is turn overlap the 2 smallest anterior petals, nil. P and beans, you will see the vexillary, or especially in the family Papilionaceae, you will see the vexillary estivation. Androecium. It is composed of stamens. Each stamens represent the male reproductive organ. A stamen consists of a stalk, that is the filament, and an anther. Each anther is generally bilobed. Each lobe has 2 chambers called pollen sac. Pollen sac contains pollen grains. A sterile stamen is called staminode. When Stamens are attached to petals. They are epipetalous. The example is brinjal. When stamens are attached to perianth, they are epiphyllous in lily. If the stamens in flower are free, it is called polyandrous. If the stamens are united, it is called cyaandrous. Cyaandrous stamens are many types. First is monadelphous. Stamens are united into one bunch or one bundle, that is in China rose. Diadelphous. Stamens are united into two bundles, that is P. Polyadelphous. Stamens are united into more than two bundles, that is citrus. Androecium. There are may be a variation in the length of filamentous or filaments within a flower, that is salvia and mustard. Gynoecium. Gynoecium, you can also say the pistil, is the female reproductive part of the flower and is made up of one or more carpels. Carpels are three parts. First is stigma, second is style, third is ovary. If you will see the picture, then you easily understand the stigma, style and ovary. Stigma, it is generally at the tip of the style and is the receptive surface for pollen grains. Style, an elongated tube that connects ovary to stigma. Ovary, it is the enlarged basal part on which the style lies. Each ovary bears one or more ovules attached to a flat cushion-like placenta. Polycarpally pistils, pistil with many carpels, are two types. First, apocarpus, second, syncarpus. Apocarpus carpels are free, that is lotus and rose. See in the image, you easily understand. Syncarpus, that is carpels are fused, that is mustard and tomato. Placentation. It is the arrangement of ovules on the placenta within the ovary. It is many types. First, marginal, second, axial, third, parental, fourth, precental, sixth, basal. First, we will discuss about marginal. The placenta forms a ridge along the ventral surface of the ovary and the ovules are born on this ridge forming two rows. It is found in peas. If you will see the pea, then you understand. Next is parental. The ovules develop on the inner wall of the ovary or on peripheral part. Ovary is on one chamber, but it becomes two chambers due to formation of false sepals, that is mustard and Argemone mexicana. Few practice question is here. This is frequently asked question, dear student. I hope it will help you. What is morphology of flowering plant? What makes a flowering plant a flowering? What makes a flowering plant for a flowering plant purposes? What are three examples of flowering plants? What are example of non-flowering plant? What is the reproductive structure of a flowering plant? Which component of flowering plant is a female structure?